Before we start off with today's video, I want to talk to you guys about my friends over at So Avant-Garde. So Avant-Garde is a place where you can go and you can explore a wide range of niche perfumery. So much variety. They have discovery sets, they have samples. They have a lot to offer for those looking to elevate their collection, those who are curious about other things, of other qualities, of other brands in perfumery. All right, so save yourself some money. Use my code DEDRICK10. DEDRICK10 gets you 10% off on anything on So Avant-Garde. All right, so I know a lot of people are really in love with the brand of Mind Games as well. So I got something for you too. You want to head over to Mind Games and do some discovery, do some searching, do some looking, save yourself some money by using Dedrick10 as well over at mindgames.com. All right, so head over there, see what you like, see what you're interested in. I recommend sampling. All right, and then you can get you a good feel if you want to make a purchase from So Avant-Garde or mindgames.com. All right, so y'all check it out. Let me know what you guys get into, what you guys like. Let me know down below in the comments, man. And happy exploring for sure. All right, let's get started with today's video. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only. All right, so you know, special time of year once again. Father's Day is fastly approaching. At the recording of this video, we were probably about a week out. All right, so I wanted to get out a little bit earlier this year, and you know, Father's Day 2024. You know, I'm a father myself. I know a lot of you who watch the channel are fathers too, so happy early Father's Day, or depending on when you're watching this, happy Father's Day in general for 2024. All right, so I have 8 suggestions here today, recommendations for those who are out there trying to find a gift for dad. So what's associated the most with Father's Day? Tools, ties, and socks, and underwear. Hey, yo, I'm gonna speak up for all the dads. We like other stuff too. We not want to come off ungrateful, but we got other things that we enjoy, and smelling good is definitely one of them. You know, a well-groomed man likes to be a smell good man. All right, so take it into consideration while you're out there doing your thing, shopping for pops or your uncle, that father figure that was in your life. You know, just so many representations of what a father is. It doesn't have to be blood, but it could just be that representation in your life at whatever point in time. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the video. 8 recommendations. You can go to your local retailers and smell most of these, but there's one in particular that you're gonna have to trust me on this one if you'd like. All right, so up first we're going to talk about from the house of Dior. All right, we have Dior Homme 2020 EDT. This was just too easy to recommend, and as you can see, I wear this a lot. This is fresh, this is clean, and it just works. Fresh, clean, has a mature vibe to it, easy to wear, very versatile. You know, most people just want to smell good, right? Most people probably want one fragrance to wear, whatever the situation may be, whether it's work, whether it's date night, whether it's going to church, going to the bank, running errands, going to the gym. Some people just want that one particular fragrance, and this right here could definitely take care of business. All right, so I definitely recommend this. Get out to your local retailers and get your nose on it. If you have time to order it from a discounter, save you a little bit of money. I have discounter sites down below in the description. I have some codes in there as well for various sites, so check them out if you have time to order something. But I definitely recommend this. Easy wear, versatile every day. From the house of Dior, we have Dior Homme 2020. Dior Homme 2020 EDT. All right, up next, one that just doesn't get talked about, and I just want to kind of switch the pace up a bit. You know, it's some guys out there, man, they want to be smooth every single day. The representation, they want to be smooth. They want no ifs, no ands, no buts, no mistake. that I'm a smooth dude, and this is just flat out smooth. From the house of Givenchy. We have Givenchy Gentleman. Boise. That's what we got going on. This is so underrated. This is so underrated, man. You get this this freshness here. Of course, you get to know the iris that is very prominent in this line. It's a very it's a combo iris, actually. You get a little bit of the earthiness, but you get a little bit of that powdery makeup baggy feel to it, and it comes off to a very nice balance. So when you hear makeup baggy, yeah, that's what I mean. But with the blend with the cacao note, that gives off this nice, smooth, chocolatey feel that's really well blended. Don't sleep on this, you know. So if you look for something that is smooth, something that is going to fit the description of the gentlemen out there that are smooth, this is it. Get your nose on it. Something different, a definitely unique feel in the designer world when it comes to fragrances. You can go out into your local retailer and smell this right now. From the house of Givenchy. We have a Givenchy Gentleman's Bourgeois. Or Boise. All right, up next, another staple, legend in the community, man. This just gets it done. And personally, I think you can wear this all year long. Wouldn't be my first choice in the high heat, beach day, boat day. Wouldn't be my first choice at all. But for everything else, no matter the time of year, this will work. And this is for the masculine man who doesn't want to, the masculine man. This is for the masculine gentleman. During, you know for a fact that your dad, your uncle, your brother, they want a little bit of a sting to their fragrance. They want a little bit of bite to their fragrance while also being fresh and clean. We'll look no further. And from the house of Viktor&Rolf, we have the original Spicebomb EDT. The original Spicebomb EDT. This is fresh. It is clean. It has a spice to it in the name. And it just fits that peppery feel is not overwhelming. It kind of blends in with the freshness elements of this fragrance, and it just works. Really good performance with this fragrance as well. Most of these fragrances have around the same amount of performance, around that 6 to 8 hour mark. We got a couple of beast modes in here that we'll get to, but this is for the dads out there, and you know your dad is a masculine man, but he is cool. You know what I mean? This is one to definitely take a look into. You can check it out at your local retailers. Get your nose on it. Like I said, if you have time to order something, I got discounts below to save you some money. From the house of Viktor&Rolf, we have the original Spicebomb EDT. Spicebomb EDT. I am a fan for sure. All right, up next, something that doesn't get a lot of conversation, but the house is definitely making its rounds, and this is just a gentleman's classic. From the house of Tumi, we have the original Awaken. Now they do have Awaken Distill that is out there, but it's, you know, a flanker to this, but we're going to talk about the original. Fresh and spicy, a little touches of green, a fougere type of vibe, very business oriented, very clean cut, professional gentlemen tend to lean towards scents like this, and this is undoubtedly there will be no mistake if you have your dad, uncle, that father figure in your life that is in business mode. You know, when they are Monday through Friday, they are wearing a certain attire. They are handling business. They are maneuvering as the businessmen that they are. This is something to definitely look into. It's a unique take on a designer fragrance, a kind of modern fougere vibe here, but it's really, really good for the mature audience for sure. So keep that in mind. I have a code for So Avant card down in there for Awaken. And Awaken is still down in the description, so check it out. But you can also hit your local retailers and get your nose on and see for yourself. From the house of Tumi, we have the original Awaken. This is some really good stuff. Some really good performance here as well, for sure. All right, let's go down a classic road and a classic route. From the house of Ralph Lauren, we have Polo Blue EDP. This is one of the more interesting ones from the line because you get this salty, aquatic, green, almost leathery type of concoction here. This is definitely masculine. and along the lines of the, you know, the fresh and clean vibe, you know what I'm saying? But you have those touches of green, a little bit of a fresh spicy tone here, not a little bit, very much so of a fresh spicy tone, a leather feel to this fragrance, especially on the dry down. It just works. It's a very fresh spicy blue with an aquatic feel. So take your Aqua di Gios and your original Polo blues, and this is around the lane, but this has a little bit more depth to it, a little bit more spice, a little bit more, I don't want to say darker tones, but a little bit more depth to the fragrance. And it will work. This could be an everyday signature scent wear. So again, the gentlemen out there who you know, they don't want 100 fragrances. They want one, all right? That's going to fit their personality and fit what they got going on every single day, really no matter what it is. This could be it. From the house of Ralph Lauren, we have Polo Blue EDP. The whole line of Polo Blue is classic, but this is one that kind of gets forgot about, but it is really good for sure. All right, up next, man. Over the years, I've started to really like this more than the super hyped EDP, and this is an oldie but goodie, but it just definitely works. It still works, and it is good. From the house of Dolce & Gabbana, we have The One EDT. I prefer this over the beloved EDP, which is really, really, really good. And why do I like this more? Because it's fresher. It's fresher. It's. I just like the freshness of that. There's a citrus, spiciness, smooth, silky spiciness from the cardamom, and of course you have your tobacco down in the mid. You get it up top too, but in the mid and the base is where it really comes out. This is more versatile. I think the EDP is date night approved, a date night classic, a real evening approved. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's a dad in your life where he wants something to show out in when he goes out. That could be a great choice. But I'm in the mindset of just my dad and my uncles and the father figures that I've had in my life. These men are on the go. You know, these gentlemen are doing their thing, and versatility could be key for them. And this is one that you can really wear all year round. It wouldn't be my first choice in the summer, but in the spring, in the fall, in the winter, even during the summer, if you're going to be inside, you know, climate control environment, this is something that can definitely work. From the house of Dolce & Gabbana, we have the original The One EDT, and I prefer it. I prefer it to the EDP. Man, this is really, really good, man. Don't sleep on this, man. Dad might really love that scent if he doesn't have it already, all right? So 2 more left to discuss. This is one that you're going to have to order offline. But trust me, y'all, this is something that I just don't see how anybody could dislike this fragrance, man. This is good quality. And I just have to talk about it because it fits a lot of great dads out there that are simply kings. From the house of Nazar Fragrances, we have King. Man, the first time I got my nose on this, I was blown away, man. You get this pineapple and pear fruitiness up top, a musk. There's a woodsy tone in here that really starts to show its head once you get down to the dry down. And check out these atomizers on this thing. Off the screen, man. Off the screen. Quarterly oils. Extrait the parfum concentration. That means this is the highest concentration that you can get, but this performs, it sticks to the skin. So if you got a dad in your life that just likes to flex, you know what I'm saying? He's a baller. He's pulling up, you know, really like that. You've seen that, and you know he's, you know, about that business for sure. The fragrance of King is something that is amazing. So fruity, musky, a little an appearance from a woodsy tone as it starts to dry down. Stellar performance. This is the beast mode out of the crew. It is an all-day affair. There's a sale going on right now, Nazar Fragrances. I'll have it in the description. You can buy one, I believe, get one free, or get a body oil free. So check it out, man. This isn't something different. and it is something unique. So if you want something that you don't, you don't want to buy nothing out of the store. You might be in that mindset. I don't want to buy nothing out of the store. I want something that he can have that a lot of people just don't have, and something unique. Here you go. Great Father's Day gift from the house of Nazar Fragrances. We have King. King does not stay in stock, and I presume it will sell out fast, but it is good. All right, and last but not least, some people out there want to spend some money on pop. Money is not an option. You're not trying to, even consider it. You want something of quality. You want something of unique proportions. You want something that is masculine and something that is going to define dad. And this is one of those fragrances from the house of Mind Games. Yes, we have Gambit. Now, Mind Games are starting to hit retailers. I know where I live here in Jacksonville, my local dealers has the whole line in there, so you can smell the majority of these. But what do you get with this? Clove, lavender, petitgrain, almost this leathery feel with the way this fragrance was constructed and how it's blended together. Almost a smooth, fruity leather vibe to this, even though leather is not a note in here. But the cloves and the lavender and the cardamom and the other beautiful fragrance oils in this just works. This is another beast mode of a performer. You don't need many sprays of this for it to last all day long. So if you go out and money is not an option, these are rather expensive, but some of you want to shower dad with something of high quality, and Gambit definitely has that. But if you have time to order, you can head over to mindgames.com. You can use my code DEDRICK10 and you can get 10% off Gambit, or get dad the sample set if you want to show him something different. All right, so all the socks, all the ties, all the underwear, all the handkerchiefs, the power tools, he got enough of that. If you're trying to spoil pops and ball on pops, this would be something to look into. From the house of Mind Games, we have Gambit. Very masculine, very serious type of fragrance. You could wear it really in any occasion. Again, summertime won't be my first choice, but you can definitely wear this in multiple occasions, and it is good. My most worn from the house, not my favorite, but my most worn is Gambit. All right, so that's going to wrap up this year's version of my Father's Day recommendations, Father's Day 2024. To all the dads out there, happy Father's Day, man. Y'all enjoy y'all's day, enjoy your family. I hope everything goes well for everybody. All the real dads out there that's holding it down, taking care of their responsibilities, taking care of what they got going on, holding down the kids, and being that light in their children's lives, for sure. So shout out to you guys out there, like for sure. The world needs good dads. The world needs fathers. We're just as important as the beautiful mothers that gave us life. So the combination of the two could really help society continue to be driven in a positive light. All right, so shout out to all the dads. Shout out to my dad, my uncles, all the father figures that I've ever had in my life. And, I really appreciate y'all. So get out there, ditch the tie this year, ditch the power tools. I'm telling you, you buy Pop some cologne and it smell good, he gonna be like, okay, we in the game. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how dads get, man, when they get them a little smell good. Y'all show love, all right? So until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. If you have more Father's Day recommendations, drop them down below. If you have more ideas, drop them down below, man, and in the comments. And Smell Good Family, let's see what we got going on down there, and let's do what it do. All right, so I can't believe I just said that. Let's do what it do. I've never said that. It's time to cut this video off. Splack it up, splack it down, splack that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Positive energy, positive vibes. Happy Father's Day. Peace.